True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report.
Hello, Blue Nation. Welcome back to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report. I am your host, bringing you the hottest, most detailed, and reliable news and analysis on our beloved Los Angeles Dodgers. Before we dive into what might be the most crucial moment of our season, I need you to do one thing for me. If you bleed blue and want the insights no one else has, hit that subscribe button below. Seriously, do it now. Turn on the bell because you won't want to miss a second of what's coming. Game 7 is knocking on the door, and the information I have is critical. Trust me. That's right, Blue Crew, we've reached the limit. Here we are back in Game 7 of the World Series with a chance to do something we haven't seen in a long time. Win back-to-back titles. History is within our grasp, but as you all know, it hasn't been an easy road, especially in the last 72 hours. Before Game 6, it felt like the world was collapsing. Our offense, that powerhouse machine that dominated the regular season, just disappeared, vanished. The bats went ice cold. Key players who carried this team all year looked lost at the plate. The frustration was palpable, not just in the stands, but inside that dugout. I've heard from contacts close to the team that the tension was at an all-time high. And Dave Roberts, in his typically controlled fashion, summed it up perfectly for the press. We haven't found our rhythm yet. That, coming from Roberts, is the closest thing to a panic signal you're going to hear. We knew that the rhythm needed to show up, and fast. Otherwise, the back-to-back dream would die right there. Then came Game 6, an elimination game, our backs against the wall, and finally, we saw a pulse. We saw life. It wasn't a 10-run explosion. It wasn't the showtime we expect, but we scored 3 runs. And in the World Series, against a desperate opponent, 3 runs might as well be 30. It was enough. And it was enough because of one man who got on the mound and silenced the world, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What that man did in Game 6 was nothing short of legendary. It was an ace performance, absolute dominance. He put on a show. Yamamoto has been a revelation. And on Friday night, he proved that every single penny of that massive contract was worth it. He didn't just keep us in the game, he won the game for us. He gave our offense a chance to breathe, to find that minimal rhythm. And now, because of him, we have one last battle, one final game. And the card the front office is about to play is the biggest one of all. And what a card it is. For Game 7, with absolutely everything on the line, my sources are confirming what ESPN's Alden Gonzalez reported. Shohei Ohtani will take the mound. Yes, you heard that right. Ohtani on short rest. ESPN notes he has made one start on just 3 days rest before, back in 2023, but that was after a short 2-inning outing. This time, my friends, is different. This is Game 7 of the World Series. There is no opener. There is no planned bullpen game. This is an all-in, push all the chips to the center of the table move. Andrew Friedman and Dave Roberts are putting all their faith in the greatest talent baseball has ever seen, asking him to be Superman on his rest day. It's a monumental gamble. It's the kind of move that defines legacies or haunts franchises for decades. Ohtani was signed for moments just like this. Now he has to deliver. But let's back up a second. What changed? What took this team from that haven't found our rhythm state to winning Game 6 and having this confidence for Game 7? Yes, Yamamoto was the hero, but baseball is a game of momentum and mentality. And maybe, just maybe, the spark came from the most unexpected place. You've seen the video, the fall. Dave Roberts, our manager, hilariously tripping and falling during batting practice before Game 6. Beat writer Bill Plunkett wrote something brilliant about it. There was a time when Dave Roberts could motivate a team with his legs. The Dodgers hope that time has not passed. But the key point is what Plunkett says about easing the tension. That's real. People inside the club told me the dugout was a funeral before that game. The pressure of repeating as champs was crushing these guys. And then the manager eats it. It's human, it's funny, and I'm told it got a real, genuine laugh out of guys. It broke the ice. Was that viral full the spark? Was that what loosened up the shoulders of Mookie and Freddie? It's impossible to quantify. But sometimes in baseball, it's not the strategy, but the accident that changes everything. In short, the spark has appeared. Whether it was Roberts' fall or Yamamoto's arm, the Dodgers are alive for Game 7. The tension is broken, but now the pressure is at its peak. The decision to start Shohei Ohtani on short rest is the definition of all or nothing. He needs to be the MVP, the Cy Young, and the legend all in one night. The offense, in turn, needs to prove that Game 6 wasn't a fluke and give him, at bare minimum, some support. But I want to hear from you, Blue Crew. What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you believe Roberts' fall actually had an impact, easing the tension, as my sources suggest? Or was it purely the brilliance of Yamamoto that saved us? And most importantly, are you confident in Shohei Ohtani in Game 7 on just 3 days rest? Is this the right move or a dangerous desperation play? Leave your opinions in the comments below. I read them all. And if you want to be the first to know the outcome of Game 7 and all the post-game analysis, you know what to do. Subscribe to True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report, and turn on those notifications. I don't follow the news, I get ahead of it, and I bring it all straight to you.